You gonna beat me home? Okay, don't go in there. Here I come. Hi everyone, my name is Paula Bowers. I'm here at Bowersville Farm. I'm actually outside of the farm. I'm a potter. I have a small studio space on my back porch. This is basically a closet. And this is my full-time gig other than working the farm. I also have a small studio with some partners in town. And it has a gallery where we teach pottery classes and set up. I'm going to show you really quickly. So I've got my wheel. I've got most of the tools I use over here. I have a bucket of water, and I've got, this is a finishing sponge that I like to kind of leave on the side here. And I've got, you know, the ribs that I like to use in general. Stay there, please. I've got a straight edge rib. I may take you out and leave you on the side. I also have this one that has a foot tool on it so I can carve the foot on the bottom of my jug. I may use this to shape. Use it as a shaping tool. This one as well. That drop any in the bottom? Oh, and these guys. I love these guys, and they were just dirty. I had to wash them. Do I have a red one? I have two red ones in here. These are some of my absolute favorite tools. They're called mud tools. Michael Sherrill out of North Carolina near Bat Cave. He produces these, and they're my favorite tool. He is a local potter, not in South Carolina, but North Carolina, so I consider him still local. But he has amazing tools. So I use these as well. I try to kind of leave everything here that I use. Now here is this big square block of clay. And I'm just going to wedge this really quickly. Usually when I'm hand building things, I don't necessarily wedge them right out of the bag because they've already been de-aired. And de-aired means they've been vacuumed. The clay has been vacuumed of all its air. So there's no air pockets in this. Everybody's always afraid of air pockets being in their clay. But I like to wedge it on the wheel before I use the wheel because it wakes the clay up and gets it ready for me to throw. Most everybody has their own like wedging table, and I don't. I also have a bad back, so I will generally wedge what I'm going to use right here at the wheel. So, ooh, I need to take my bracelet off. Put that over here. This is the wedging technique I use. It's generally, I think it's called a ram's head. It looks like you have a ram's head. As you wedge it, it's creating a spiral effect here and waking up all those clay molecules and getting the clay ready to put on the wheel. And it looks like a ram's head with the horns, and then the horns, and then you had the head. So do this about 50 times. Then I'll kind of pound it into a circle, a ball. Y'all hear Miss Posey back there? Okay. So I need to dampen this wheel first, the wheel head, or bat. This wooden disc right here is called a bat. And it sits on my wheel head. This is the metal wheel head. Some potters throw directly on the wheel head. This is a very old wheel, and my wheel head has a lot of pits in it. So I prefer throwing on a bat. And like I said, my wheel is old. This is about a 30-year-old Brent C. I love this thing. And Like I said, it's about 30 years old. So, but still going strong. So, bam. Okay. First thing we do is we center. And you'll see me dipping my hand. This is a bucket of water over here. I'm dipping my hand in this water and sprinkling my clay with it to kind of help it stay wet. Not too wet, but so I don't create friction. Because the clay should slide underneath your hands. You know, if y'all hear Posy in the background, she is in the house and she wants to be out here with me, so I may have to stop in a bit and go get her. Let her out. Okay. Now I have this beautiful disc. I'm going to go here to the center and open it up, which means I'm going to be pushing down, making a hole. And now I'm not going all the way to the very bottom. Remember, this is going to be a jug, so it's got to have a solid bottom so it can hold things in it. I'm going to compress my rim. I'm going to get the excess water out of the inside. Okay. I'm going to dry my hands off before I try to pick it up or cut it off the wheel. Okay, so let's clean the wheel. And I'm going to go let Posy out. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm back. And I just want to let you know that today, this is the next day, I let this set up overnight. And what we're going to do right here is we are going to trim the top of it. And I'm going to do that in kind of a hyperlapse because actually it was not going to take that long. But I've got two trimming tools. And I'm just going to, this is just the lid of this jug. And I'm going to trim it to be more round. Right now it's kind of square. You can see that. Has kind of a square top. And I'm just going to round this off to give it more of a dome look. And that is it. And then after that, I'm just going to start making the face and the rest of the features on this little pug. So here goes. Okay, so I have now trimmed it. Let's see if I can take it up off this thing. There we go. So this is going to be a pug. So I've got the lid. Okay, so I've completed Mr. Lenny here, and I've got some ceramic pieces on the top that I attached with like high temp wire. These are maybe animals he may have thought about chasing or barking at one time. Another dog, squirrels, cats, a pig, I don't know. Another squirrel. And I put a little donkey on there because he looks like maybe he might be a stubborn dog. And then there's a little kid dressed as a knight. I just thought that was kind of playful and silly. But here he is in his glory. I also had a bunny rabbit, but it turns out he's made out of resin, not porcelain. So now this little fella, he will dry, and once he's dried, I'll put him in the kiln to bisque. So that's it for this video today. The next time I'll be finishing up those mugs that I started. I'm gonna go get some lunch, but I thank you for joining me today. And you know, if you like this video, you like seeing some pottery. I know it's a little bit different than homesteading, but it's part of our homesteading adventure here on Bowersville Farm. But you can click the like button if you like what you saw, and I hope you did, because if you did, I'll show you some more pottery and what I do with it. But and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. When you subscribe, it shows you when we have new videos, so that's cool. And when you hit like, that just helps other people find us. So I hope you will do that for us, and I thank you for joining me. So see you next time. Bye.